Hello. So today we're going to be doing a workout. It's a strength training workout, but I'm going to keep it super simple. We are going to be laying on the floor or sitting up the entire time. So we are not going to be standing at all. The things that we need, or the equipment that we need for this class, are a heavy and a medium weight. And that obviously is going to be up to you. We're going to be doing some biceps, triceps, keeping it super simple, chest press. So whatever weights you would use for that. I am also using a pair of 2-pound ankle weights for a couple of the exercises. I'll probably keep them on the whole time, but if you don't have them, that is okay. If you do, go ahead and throw those on right now. So I just have both pairs right next to me. They're just on the side of me. So I have one weight here. I know you don't see the other weights, but they're here. Okay, so I have 10s and 15s. I might change it up. My other pairs are right over in front of me. And then I have my ankle weights on. So we're just going to start with a little bit of a warm up. Go ahead and set yourself up with your feet flat on the floor, knees are bent. We're just going to go into some flexion and extension. Taking a nice big inhale, fill the lungs as you lift your spine up, pushing your heart forward. Exhale, round the spine back and just sort of hang off of your thighs. Allow your shoulders to relax. Create that C curve of your spine. Inhale, pull yourself forward, pull the chest forward, and then exhale, round it back. And again, inhale, it's a lift through the crown of the head, squeeze in the bottom, maybe open the chest, exhale, roll it back. We're gonna do that one more time. Reach, lift tall, open the collarbones, and then roll it back. Good. From here, just go ahead and take your hands on top. Every time you push down on your knees, try to feed that pressure into your core. So just take a nice big inhale. And on your exhale, just press gently as you create a little bit more C curve, really igniting into your abdominals. Inhale, it's a little bit of a relax. And then exhale, squeeze and press. And you're just getting those abdominals warmed up here, your breath warmed up. Inhale, of course, we never want to hold that breath. We all know that. Exhale, pressing down. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, just a gentle press into the knees. Good, lift up nice and tall. The legs can press out a little bit. Take that right arm across your chest. Give it a little stretch. Drop that right shoulder down. Taking it up, we're gonna stretch that tricep out, just pulling it into you, and then maybe side bend over to the opposite side. Getting a nice stretch to that side waist. Coming up, go ahead, take that opposite arm across the chest, relax that shoulder. Taking the arm up, drive that hand right down the shoulder blades, pulling that elbow back behind you. And then side bend over to your right. Good, taking the arms, go ahead and press them behind you. Push down into the floor to lift your chest up. And then a little bit of a release. It's a gentle press to lift. Watch that you don't hyperextend your elbows. You can maybe shift side to side a little bit and then release. One more time, just lift the heart, find some extension. If you want to lean back into it, squeezing your elbows together, that's going to give you a bigger stretch. And then coming up. Go ahead and lie all the way down. Let your knees or feet come slightly separated, arms to a T. Taking the knees and just let them fall over to the right and over to the left, and just sort of allow them to sort of flail side to side. One more time. And then meet back in the middle. Go ahead, take your legs, bend them again, arms up to the ceiling, roll yourself all the way up, and we're gonna get started. So the first exercise is gonna be for our thighs, our quads. If you have the weights, this is gonna be very beneficial for you to feel it a lot quicker than if you don't. You're gonna come down onto your forearms. Go ahead, and I like to place my hands right on my ribs to pull my waistband back so I keep my abs supported. My left foot will stay long or bent, my right leg will go long. You're gonna hold it here. We're gonna lift up knee to the knee. You're gonna lower down and lift, up and down, and 3, and 4. We're gonna do 10. And if you have that weight, you should start to feel it. You're gonna get a little Scooby in here. One more time. And then we're gonna go out to the side. So open to the side and close. Open, feel the inner thighs close. Open and close. Good. If I ignore him, he'll leave me alone. Woo, you should start to feel that. One more time. And bend that foot in. Left leg goes out. Same thing. Up and down for 10. Scoop that belly. 9, 8, 7. It's almost like your abs are doing part of the work as well. One more time. And then take it out from the glute and in. Keep it at that same level throughout. Five more. You should start to feel the inner thigh and that quad. 3 more. Here's 2. 1 more, and bend that knee in. Good. You're going to take one of your weights. I'm going to take my 10. I'm going to come, my feet are going to go out a little bit. I'm going to keep the weight at my chest. You're going to roll it down and exhale right back up. Roll it down. Control your weight. And I'm just going down just about to my shoulder blades so that I can make sure I come back up. Now, you want to ground your feet down. You want to feel that press. And if you want to, you can even try to pull your heels to your sits bones. That sort of helps you come up. You got 4 more. Here's 3. And 2. 1 more. Good. Grab both of your weights. Stack up. Now this is going to be a very small range of motion. So you want to get right on top of your sit bones. Your legs can either go right out in front of you. I like them bent. And you're going to start with like a hammer curl. So the weights get to relax, and then you're just going to come right to a hover. We're going to come up and down for 10. So it's a smaller range of motion. And what that really does is keep that muscle contracted, so you're working time under tension. 5 more, and we go back to the beginning. 2, 1 more, and 1. Good. Bring it down. Come back to your forearms. Abs are in. Take that right leg, lengthen it out, up and down for 10. Control. Think about the squeeze happening to do the work. Okay, we're not just swinging the leg up. If you notice, my abs never change. They're pulling back the whole time. 2 more. And out to the side. Squeeze the booty, squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze the booty, squeeze the inner thighs. Here's 8. You got 2 more. 9 and 10. Foot down, left leg out, up and down. Now what I'm doing here too is my abs are drawn back, my right leg is anchored. Okay, so that is like not doing anything. It's actually staying as a foundation, watching that the knee is not sickling out to side to side. 2 more. And again, out to the side and pull it in. Good. If you notice, my leg does not drop as I go out. Here's 8. You got 2 more. Keep it parallel. 9. 1 more time. And bring it in. Rock all the way up. Grab that weight at the chest. Taking an inhale. Exhale. Roll it down. And up. Use the breath. Make sure however you want to. So if it's easier for you to exhale up, do so. I will say if you have weights on your ankles, that it actually helps keep your feet down. Sort of lost count here. I believe we got about 4 more. If it's a bonus, you're welcome. Here's 3. 2, 1 more, and 1. Grab that other weight, set yourself up, start in a hammer curl, hover it off, and right away into it. 8 or 10, 9, 8, control, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it down. Good. Okay, so that's it. Round 1 is done. Super simple, right? It's going into the next round. We are going to do 4 exercises this time. We're gonna go from the bridge, we'll go to another abs, and then we're gonna go to chest and then triceps. So we're still working the arms, but I wanna get the chest in there. So start on your back. You have to decide whether you wanna use a heavy weight or 2 weights. You're gonna place the weight on your hips for our bridge work. So lie on down, your feet are about sit bone width apart, taking an inhale. On your exhale, squeeze your bottom, lift the hips, and back to a hover. So we're gonna work into a hinge today rather than a roll down through the spine. I want you to really squeeze your glutes to press up and pause at the top. Watch that your ribs don't thrust higher than your hips do. Four. Here's 3, 2, hold this next one up, just hold it, hold it, hold it, and work your way all the way down. Keeping a different, I'm gonna take the 10 back into my hand, you're gonna roll up, we're gonna take that rounded spine, C-curve it back, hold it, and do a Russian twist. We're gonna go to the right and to the left. And to the right, that's 2, here's 2. So 10 on each side. 4. Good, navel to spine. 2 more. 10 and 10. Good, go ahead, grab your heavier weights for chest press. We're coming back down on our backs. Elbows are out to the side, take a nice big inhale. Exhale, press it up. Inhale down, exhale to press. Seven, 8, 9, 1 more. Here's 10. Bring it down with control. Switch to your lighter weights. Okay, take them straight up. Keeping them just shoulder width apart, you're going to skull crusher, bend them back and back up. Just make sure you do not hit the skull. The name is deceiving. Good, really keep your elbow points still directly to the ceiling. Still a strong core, 4 more. 2, 1 more time. And 1. From the top, grab your heavier weight, place it on your hips. I'm gonna adjust my camera just a little bit so you can see a little bit more of me. Okay, all right, so feet are pulled in, weight on your hips, squeeze the bottom, inhale, press the hips up on your breath, and down. 2, remember we're stalling at the top. 3, 8, 9, 1 more. Hold it at the top, give it a good squeeze, and roll it all the way down. Rock yourself up, grab your lighter weight, Russian twist, roll the spine back, anchor those feet. If you need your knees together, that sometimes is more supportive. Inhale and exhale. However your breath seems like you need to breathe it, do it. You're almost trying to bring that elbow behind you as you rotate, wrapping the opposite rib cage around. Give me 2 more. And 1. And bring it back to center. Drop that weight. You're gonna lay down, grab your heavier weights for our chest press. When you're ready, take a nice big inhale. Abs engage, exhale, press. We're gonna start at the top today. Here we go. On this one, I mean. Here's 1. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. 1. Bring it down. Come up safely, always putting them down. Skull crusher, you're gonna lay down, arms go up. Bend, keep those elbow points right where they're at. You're gonna bend and reach. If you like your weights together, you could do that. I think it just limits your range of motion. 4 more. Last one. Good, bend it in and sit it all the way up. Nicely done, ladies. All right, this next one, you're just gonna need more of a lighter weight, so I'm still gonna use 10s. If you feel like it's a little too much, you can go ahead and drop a little bit once you get there. We're gonna do some rotator cuff. So place the weight in front. We're gonna come on to one side, whatever way you feels better first. Extend that bottom leg out and slightly forward, and then the other one's gonna come slightly behind it. So you're in this sort of like a little V shape. Pick your bottom waist up, and for the first set, we're gonna just do the leg lift. So we're gonna lift it up 1, here's 2, 3, 4. Like I said, you don't need a weight for this, but I'll tell you, you'll hit that work really quick. You'll feel it so much quicker with that weight on it. 2 more. And we are gonna hold it here, little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Bring it down, both knees come up. Extend that top leg out. If you want to, I'm keeping this more of a beginner, okay? You can lift the other leg up to meet it, but I'm gonna show you beginner-wise, so you're gonna drop down, pick up. I really want you to feel that bottom waist lift, okay? You can also advance this by putting the weight here. So if you don't want to lift that bottom leg up, you can give a little bit more resistance onto your hip. I've lost count, so we're gonna do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Your knees are gonna come in, you're gonna bring your elbow in, so you're sort of at a 90 degree. You're gonna open and slowly close. For some reason my elbow's doing something funny. Slow on the down. 8, 2 more. I start to feel it around number 7. There you go. And bring it down, other side. Remember, we have 2 rounds of this, so. Okay, so setting yourself up by pushing down through the bottom forearm, the bottom leg goes out, the top leg goes slightly behind, right in line with your hip. Pick that bottom waist up. From there, you're just gonna lift the leg up and down. Use your breath. Strong glute, so ignite the glute before you lift. On the next one, let's hold it up, pulse up. 9 and 10. Bring it in. Both knees can bend first. Since I did it on the other side, I'm going to do it on this side. Extend that top leg out. Lift your hip up. Down and up for 10, 9, 8. Almost feel like someone's poking you underneath. 2 and 1. Bring it in, elbow in. Here we go. If this feels uncomfortable on your shoulder, you can always lay down all the way onto your bicep. 3 more. You can tell I'm sinking a little bit, so push up. 1 more time. Good, and then we got 1 more round. I'm definitely feeling my shoulders. All right, that weight's in front. So like I said, if you need to go here, you can do it here as well, arms out. Same movement with the legs. Sometimes doing this can be helpful because you're not sinking in the shoulder, and you can actually create space on your underside to keep your waist long. So if you try that, you'll notice that you're isolating right in that top glute. Good, I didn't tell you to go, but go. We're on 5 here. If you need to catch up, go ahead. 8, 9, hold it here, little pulses up. Yeah, I can feel that a lot when I'm picking my bottom waist up. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, you will have to prop yourself up. Coming up here, I'm gonna take my hand behind my head this time. Actually, I might even take it out so we can show that way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, all options. 4, 5, no weight, bottom knee down. 2 more, I think I'm giving a bonus again. Must like those bonuses, bring it in. Grab that weight, chest open, bottom waist lifted. Here's 1. Elbow stays glued to the rib. Okay, so literally your upper arm is just rotating in that shoulder girdle. 1 more. And bring it in. Other side. Because I was on my bicep the other time, I'm gonna do the same thing here. So I'm gonna lay out. Okay, bottom hip. Make sure your hips and shoulders are still stacked though. Okay, lift that leg up. Here we go. 1, 2, bottom waist is lifted. I literally can slide my hand under there. 8, 2 more. Hold it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Prop it up. Okay, legs out. You can go here, you can put the weight on, or you can take it out. Okay, here you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Down, grab that waist for our last rotator cuff. Proud chest, abs in. Here's 1. 4. It's always nice to have a little background music. You guys always know that you can add music, okay, into the background while you're here with me. One day I'll know how to put it on myself. 1 more, and bring it down. All right, last thing we have here. Of course, our core is part of our back, okay? So we are still going to work our back work, or our core, by working the back. Grab your either medium weight, probably a medium weight. You're gonna come on, though this can be tricky on how to get into it. We're only doing 1 round here, maybe 2, I don't know. But technically I had it set for 1. You're gonna grab it with your arches, okay? And then you're gonna lay all the way down. You can stack your hands and place your head on your hands. Now you gotta access your hamstrings here. So push your pubic bone down, and then from there you're just gonna bend and then slowly resist. Now, I have a bad knee, so this sometimes puts a little pressure on my knee, but if you can lift your knees off of the floor, you will access your hamstrings and your glutes a little bit more. Three more. 2, 1 more. Ooh, I'm feeling my hands or my inner thighs. 1, and bring it down. Whew. Okay, push the top of your feet down. Take the arms behind you. Palms are up, gaze is forward. You're gonna squeeze lift and down. 2, and down. So it's almost like you're pulling your shoulder blades together to lift your heart. 8, 2 more. 1 more time, hold this one up, lift your legs and swim just the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bend. Like I said, we're keeping it more of a beginner level. Hug the elbows in. Press yourself up in one piece. Okay, abs are in. We're going to bend and straighten the elbows for 10. Breathe through it. Go at your own pace. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Sit your hips back. Find a nice little stretch. Maybe allow your inner thighs to open a little bit so you can drop down a little bit more. That also opens up the pelvis, pelvic floor. Good. Take your hands over to the right and just stretch that left one a little bit longer. And then over to the left and just reach. Go ahead and come back to center. Abdominals in, couple cat-cows, round up. And reach through. And in. And through. One more time. And through. And you guys did it. Nicely done. Like I said, quick in and out workout and ready for your day. Have a beautiful one.